You have probably seen the giant Crisco can that sent a very adult message about Detroit's bankruptcy. The artists behind it have been very busy lately, putting up sales tags on city property and taking out a full-page ad in the Metro Times. They're kind enough to join us today.
All right, Jerry Vile and Rick Manore, thanks for being here. A lot of people think what you guys are doing is just a publicity stunt. Jerry, come on.
What am I publicizing?
Oh, what are you publicizing?
Yeah.
What are you publicizing? You don't like the bankruptcy, so you think that it's funny, I guess, to sell the assets of the city of Detroit.
I just am having a lot of fun with the bankruptcy, and it's time people gotta laugh. I know it's not really a laughing matter.
Well, right, and that was the whole thing. You know, this image that you put out there, it went viral. It was people all over the country saw what it was. But you said that there are many different interpretations. And go on.
There's so many. Like I have a 12-year-old daughter, and I let her know, well, a lot of people think that politicians are slimy and greasy. So that's one of the reasons they thought the Crisco can was so funny.
Rick, it's got a negative connotation, stuff that we can't say on Sunday morning, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, it does.
And that's the only interpretation,
yeah,
really.
But it's interesting. What Jerry did was something very innovative. He integrated, not installed. In an installation would mean you would do the entire thing. What he did was take an existing work of art that symbolized the city, integrated into it a pop art element that had a huge narrative. It was making a statement, and when art makes a statement in addition to making a visual statement, it's important.
You're trying to actualize or intellectualize pornography? I don't know.
No, it's pop art. I mean, is Robert Maples?
Totally, pop art.
As far as I can see, it's, you know, a nice fist done by Robert Graham and a very poppy can of Crisco. Anything else is there in your mind.
But let me, well,
power to the people, you say. This is something that you felt that people might not be happy with the current situation in Detroit. But in the flip side, are you worried that it's bringing more negative attention to a city that's already really down to the dumps right now?
Can we get any more negative attention? I mean, come on. No, we can't do enough for the attention to the bad situation.
Let me throw something out there. Assuming this bankruptcy works, the idea is to get young people into the city. Let's give the bankruptcy a chance, and then maybe we can revitalize some of the areas that are developing, Courttown, Midtown, etc. And so this stuff is kind of going contrary to that.
They might be able to move into the DIA when there's no art. There's going to be a lot to do in Detroit if the bankruptcy goes through. We don't know what's going to happen.
I liken this as what happened in the Czech Republic during the Velvet Revolution. The symbol of the Velvet Revolution was soft revolution. Okay? David Cherney painted a tank pink and put an index finger on the top of it, the old Soviet tank. Everything had changed. That was somewhat anarchistic. What Jerry and the other artists did was something non-evasive. It wasn't graffiti on the wall. It wasn't ruining or bringing attention to the decrepit, you know, buildings. It actually made a statement without being invasive, without ruining the existing work of art. And I learned a lot about a bunch of statues I never knew of.
Right, and we see the price tags, not the one just that Charlie's holding on to here, but then were distributed all over the city. And you kind of put a humorous spin to it all. And in the end, you auctioned off that can of Crisco.
That can of Crisco is a good standalone piece of pop art. You know?
How much did you make off this thing?
I made nothing.
Well, right.
Well, the money is going to charity, preferably the charity of the city's choice, or the or the can of Crisco. I couldn't welch. Sorry if any Welsh people are watching, but I couldn't welch on the deal.
You made $1,300 on that, right?
That's what we meant.
Yeah, $1,300.
So
I think it should have gone for $10,000.
It'll buy a lot of helmets for the police athletic team.
It certainly would. And of course,
any more? I'm going to see any more prank schemes, clever ideas coming up, Jerry or Rick?
Well, let's talk about the sale idea, because I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna be midnight tomorrow doing a installation.
Okay.
Oh, midnight tomorrow. All right, stay tuned. All right, well, that's,
thank you both for joining us.
Stay tuned. That's what they're going to say. All right, that's it for this edition of Let It Rip Weekend.
Fox News Sunday is next. Have a great day, everyone.
All right.